Hey guys, welcome back to my builds. Today I'll be showing you guys how to build a Lego, it's like a car. I don't know what you'd exactly call it. Kind of looks like maybe a car mixed with a van or a truck. I'm going to call it the coffin car because it kind of looks like one. You know, like when people go to a funeral. Anyway, so I'm just going to quick do an overview of like the different things you can do with this car. First of all, with this car, I'm going to switch the angle here. Give me a sec. With the way it's set up, one sec. It's going to take me a sec to adjust this. Got to stretch out the tripod legs. Sorry, I know it takes a bit long, but it's the best I can do for now until I can buy another stand. Alright, so guys, basically how this car works is if you're going over bumps, you don't want to have a solid frame car because, you know, it just gets tipped like this, you know. So what I did was I made it so it has a rotational joint using a frictionless pin. I don't know if you guys can see it. Frictionless pin, and I put it in this keyhole piece. I don't know what you exactly call it. It's like a 1x2 with a hole in the center. Just click it in, and then one of these 2x2s. It's in red. It's a 2x2 in red with a hole right here. And you just put tiles on top just because it looks kind of nice. And then you can click it in here, you know. And basically, so this can handle like different terrain. So just for an example of how it works, I'm going to be showing you guys it going over two different ramps, a completely flat ramp, which I don't know what you call this piece, but it's like a 3x6 or something, and 4x6 as well. I'll even do an overhead view, kind of like the commercials. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Tripod, stay. Okay. Here it goes. But yeah, just like that. And it helps if you're going to drive this car, like this little Lego car, over terrain differences, because you could have different terrains like this, and then it would level it out perfectly. And the best part is, since it has it in the front, it helps with the back, because the back, if this is on the solid ground, this can also move like that. I've found, though, that if you try to put this in the back, it makes it terrible. That's why I'm only doing the front. You can also switch out the frictionless pin with this black friction pin. I don't know what color they make them in, but I'm just using a black friction pin. You just click it in, and it makes it for like a, I don't know what you call it, but it's kind of like the shock absorbers. They're on a Cobeson bus or a, you know, like a big coach bus. And it works pretty much similar. It's just, it's not free to move, so that it can't flip over and have this be upside down. It'll stay in its position, but it still functions pretty well. Alright, now for the part you guys have been probably waiting for, how to build this. Obviously, as you guys may be able to tell with all my other videos, it's very simple because I like to stay simple with my ideas, as you can tell by the name of my channel. Just give me a sec, I'm shrinking the tripod again. It's kind of a pain. Okay. Yeah, you can see the other stuff I have in the background here. So how to build this, it's very simple, obviously, but hold up. It'll take me about 2 minutes to take this apart, and then I'll show you guys. You'll have to scoot this in a bit more. Yeah. Now, I can't tell what the best angle for taking this car apart is, but let me know in the comments below if you think I should have it more on the ground or on the table, you know, to the side where it is currently. And of course, these two the friction pins, the friction pins, you can either have this one or this one incorporated. I'm going to set the friction pin aside and just use the frictionless pin. Yeah, it's going to take me a bit to take this apart because I don't do what some other people do where they duplicate the build because I don't have enough pieces to do the same thing. Anyway, so how to build this? You take a 2x, I believe it's a 2x8. Yes, it is. Okay, 2x8. You put a 2x4 on the bottom, I think. Yeah, it should be. Wait, maybe it's on the top. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll figure it out. And then you put this right here. Then you put on the friction pin, or the frictionless pin, or friction pin, doesn't really matter. What did I do? Oh, I did do it wrong. Okay. I think I need to somehow remember this stuff better. Okay, so it was on the bottom. Sorry about the mix-up and the time use. I had to configure that a lot better. I feel like this is wrong, though. I don't know. Whatever. So then you put this wheel set here. Then you take this other piece that I told you guys about in the beginning of the video. You put a white 1x2. Actually, it doesn't matter the color. I'm just using a white one because it's the one I have currently available, along with a tan 1x2. Just clicking on the bottom of that, and then you connect that onto your wheel set piece, kind of like that. A little bit hard to see, I know, bear with me. And then you just put two 1x2 tiles. It doesn't matter what color. I'm going with gray because it looks nice. Then a 1x2 which is one stud here by the two studs on the side by the two studs up. I like to go through that just in case you guys were wondering. A 1x4x2, so it's one stud here by the four studs across, and similar to the last one, 2 by across as well. Then a 2x2 with a 1x2 spot on the top as a slope brick. And finally the 1x4x2. And yeah, that's the car. Sorry about the confusion, guys. I know it took me a bit longer than usual, but I got kind of not very good memory sometimes. Alright, but yeah, that's really all I've got for today's video. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, share, subscribe. Friends looking for it, be sure to, share it with a friend, because I'm sure people like that appreciate it. Be sure to, if you're gonna subscribe, be sure to, if you enjoy my videos, because it tells me personally that you guys like my content. And yeah, tell me in the comments below some other ideas you have. Technic, City, anything really like that. Maybe Minecraft even. I'll do some of those ideas as well. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.